Hi everyone, Pete here. Just a quick video for iPhone users. This is exclusively for iPhone users, so if you don't have an iPhone you can probably stop listening straight away. It's a really quick video just showing you how you can hack your iPhone to help your sleep and your general health. So I may have talked to a few of you about this already, but there are a few things that you can do on your phone to help improve your sleep, and I'm going to run through those now. The first thing I want to draw to your attention is the aeroplane mode, which anybody should really be using whenever possible. Okay, so what we can do here is go on to settings, which I'll show you how to do here. I'm just going to go back here, and we can go straight into aeroplane mode here. Alright, when the aeroplane mode is on, you're not being bombarded with all of the microwaves that you get when it's off. So wherever you can, have that in aeroplane mode, certainly when you're sleeping. Or getting ready to go to bed, you're probably not going to need to be receiving data through your phone at that point. So you can just pop it on airplane mode overnight and you won't be missing out on emails because you wouldn't be receiving them anyway. Okay, so I'm going to leave that on, and I'm going to come into general settings. Okay, so what I'll do, general settings, I'm going to show you how we can change the lighting on your phone. So if anybody looks at my phone, usually it's got a kind of a orange kind of tint on it, and that's because I've done something called use the night shift mode. Alright, so if I come to, where am I going here? Display and brightness, sorry, not general settings. Display and brightness. We go to night shift, and we can go to scheduled, and what I do here is I put it on from, that should say 12 PM. So I can go for 12 PM until 11:59 AM, and what that'll do is I'll have my night shift mode on all day long. Okay, we want to go all the way to more warm, and that's going to make the the blue filter, the blue light come out of the phone. So we've got more of an orangey kind of tint. So the blue light exposure through your mobile phone is going to really disrupt your sleep potentially. There are hormonal effects to that, so it's going to increase your cortisol levels, so that's your stress hormone, and it'll on top of that decrease your melatonin production, which is going to really affect your sleep. Alright, so I'll show you how to come out of that now, and we're going to move on to the next thing that we can do. So now we'll go into display. We won't go to display, we'll go to general this time, and into accessibility. Okay, so from there we're going for display accommodations, and what I want to show you now is the colour filters. So if I click on colour filters and press yes, so I've turned the colour filters on. What we're looking for here is to go onto a colour tint and then turn that intensity all the way up. Okay, so we can change the hue, but we want it on red. Alright, so red's going to be a lot less energetic and a lot less disruptive for our eyesight. Okay, so we don't necessarily want this on all the time. Okay, so the night shift mode I feel should be on all of the time, but what we can actually do is just have this colour tint on at certain times of day. So we preferably want that on in the evening. Alright, we also in this screen want to go down to reduce white point. Okay, and what you'll see is that's dimmed the screen as well. So you might not be able to see that very well now, okay? But what I will show you, if you just bear with me really quickly, is how we can, if I come back out of that and go all the way down here to accessibility shortcut, so I'm still in accessibility, I can click on that, and we want colour filters and white point both ticked, okay? So now at any particular time what I can do is triple click my home button, and then I've got a shortcut for the accessibility options for colour filters and reduce white point. So you can see if I uncheck that, it takes away the white point. If I uncheck that, it takes away the colour filter. Okay, so if I come out of that now, that's all good. So I can swipe up from the bottom of my home screen to turn on and off the airplane mode, but other than that I want that night shift on all the time, and you can triple click your colour filters and also your white point. So what I do is just before I go to bed, probably an hour or so before I go to bed, and I might be kind of using my phone once or twice in that time, I will pop it on this reduced white point and the colour filters, and that's really just going to help me to slip into sleep a little bit easier, and it'll be less disruptive. Okay, I hope that's really useful. Let me know if you give it a try. Hopefully everybody will do this, because I really do feel that, particularly if you're struggling with sleep, it's something that can help. Okay, if you've got any questions, ask me. Alright, see you soon.